Hello Flamenco and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be starting with a video in which I will be sharing with you everything what I know about flamenco guitar techniques. It's going to be a playlist below this video, and the idea is to share with you on this video the general idea of flamenco guitar techniques and then create and record a different video of each different technique. Remember that on a basic way we have 6 different techniques in flamenco guitar: arpeggio, picado, thumb, rasgueo, alzapúa, and tremolo. So today we're going to watch and see on this video how you have to play each different technique, a really basic exercise of each different technique, and then I will be recording on the next days more videos in which I go deeper on each different technique. So let's start today, and let's start with the first technique, which is going to be arpeggio. And why I like arpeggio as a first technique to work on and warming up, because of it's going to be a technique in which we move our fingers on a really circle way. And at the end, whenever we start to play every single day, we have to make our blood start to move around our fingers and get warm. Right now it's a little bit cold here, and it's also going to help myself a lot recording this video for you. So let's start to talk about arpeggio technique right now, and let's also learn at the end a really quick exercise about this technique that you can include into your practice routine. Remember that we have our flamenco guitar technique program in which you are going to learn everything that you need about techniques. So maybe you can go to the description and click on the link in which you will get access to this program and watch everything that you can get today if you want to join us. So let's start talking about arpeggio technique. There's a lot of different variations of arpeggio technique, but we're going to work today on a really basic one that we use a lot in flamenco guitar, which is a double arpeggio. It's a 6-note arpeggio in which we're going to be using the thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index. It's like I go down and then up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm playing with my thumb on the 6. The index is on the 3rd. The middle is on the 2nd. The ring is on the 1st string. Middle again on the 2nd. And the index is on the 3rd. The strings are going to be 6, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 6, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index. Just by doing this exercise, you can tap your guitar. That's something that I do in all my shows as soon as I take out the guitar from the case and I start to play something. Maybe you can combine the string number 6, now the bass on the 5th, and now the bass on the 4th. You keep playing the arpeggio on the same strings, but you just move the thumb. 6, 5, 4, and 5. 6, 5, 4, and 5. And you have to do 6 notes per beat, or maybe 3 notes on each beat. You can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, beep, or maybe if you're a really beginner person, you can do 1 note per beat if you are using the metronome. Beep, 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 beep. Now you can add a chord. So we're going to use an E major chord in which we add an F note with the ring on the 3rd fret on the 4th string, and the pinky is going to be on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And we can do the pattern on 6, 5, 4, and 5. 6, 5, 4, 5, 6. And then you can move if you want. Each loop you can move the chord 1 extra fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we move 1, if I use a metronome, just to let you know how you can set whatever app you have. For example, I can do one note per beat. One. If you really want to learn the exercise as a beginner, or 3 notes per beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 6 notes per beat. 2, 1, 2, 3. B, 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 B. So by this way, you are working on your right hand skills by using arpeggio technique, and you are also starting to work on your left hand by using the chord. If it's maybe so early for yourself and it's a really hard chord, you just have to leave the chord but with no pressure. Remember that we are warming up and not playing on a show. I want yourself just to focus on your right hand and start warming up for the practice and for your journey, I want yourself just to practice and just warming up for your flamenco guitar journey every day. So remember that I want you to get relaxed and don't feel pressure or tension since you start to practice every single day. Remember to always warm up before you start to real practice every single day. So now, second technique. Let's talk about Picado technique. Remember that when we play Picado in flamenco music, most of the times, because there is also a lot of different variations and different type of Picado, the most traditional one is to combine index, middle, index, middle, index, middle, index, middle, always. And remember to do rest stroke. If you're coming from classical guitar or maybe from just fingerstyle guitar, maybe you will be doing free stroke. And I want yourself to do rest. When I mean rest, it means that if I want to play with my index, the string number 1, I play the first string and I leave my finger resting on the string number 2. Now, if I want to play with my middle, I do the same movement, but if you see, when I play with the middle, I open the index. It's not, if I want to play right now with the middle, if I play with the middle, the index cannot be here. It has to be here. Getting ready to restart again the loop. Okay? Most usual mistake here, and you are maybe doing this if you never had a teacher before or if you never record yourself. Most of the people sometimes repeat the finger. If you're doing a scale or any movement with your index and middle finger, and you're doing an up movement or a downstroke movement by doing rest stroke, please never repeat the fingers. And when I say never, I say never. Mario, but I feel that in this position, once that you are able to play by doing rest stroke, start to think about finding a better way, but don't feel that your way is the best one, because of it's maybe still not the moment for you in which you control 100% the rest stroke and not repeating technique. So rest stroke technique always, and never repeat the fingers. Always index, middle, index, middle. You can start with middle, with index, no matter, but the secret is to never repeat the finger. Okay, so let me share with you an exercise that it's going to help yourself with this. If you're a really beginner person, forget about the left hand, because of right now I want to focus on my right hand technique, on Picado technique, okay? So you can do, just with open guitar, 2 notes per string. do 3 notes, and this is a difficult thing because of, if I do index, middle, index, I'm going to start the second string by using middle, middle, index, middle, and now I start with the index. Most of the people, if they finish index, middle, index, they will move up with the same finger, and this is a mistake. Remember, we never repeat. Remember, we never repeat the fingers. So you can do 2 notes per beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can do 3 notes per beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or you can do 4 notes per beat. Let me share with you a little bit more difficult exercise for Picado if you already know how to play and you want to include the left hand technique. It's going to be A minor scale, C major scale, E flamenco scale, it's the same position, okay? So let's give you the tip and let's give you the explanation, and then I will play it on rhythm. Let's see that. So it's 1, 1, and... Spend like hours by doing this. So let's go with the explanation of the left hand movements. So it's going to be 3, 1, open on the first, 3, 1, open on the second, 2, open on the third, 3, 2, open on the fourth, 3, 2, open on the fifth, and 3, 1, open on the sixth. And then you go down. In the other way, 0, 2, 3 on the fifth, 0, 2, 3 on the fourth, 0, 2 on the third, 0, 1, 3 on the second, and 0, 1, 3 on the first. That's it. Let's go with the third exercise, and we're going to be talking here about thumb technique. Flamenco is really famous for the downstroke techniques, rasgueos, strumming, thumb, and a lot of different techniques and movements are always downstroke. Remember that all the picado, arpeggio, and tremolo techniques come from the classical guitar. Okay, so let's go now to talk about the first more flamenco technique that we are talking about on this video. The thumb technique. And how we use the thumb? Thumb is always going down most of the times. Okay, as I always say, you will see a lot of different people doing a lot of different things, but let's talk about the fundamentals of flamenco guitar techniques. And thumb is always a downstroke movement. When we play melody, because then we will be working on a different thumb technique, but right now, let's focus on doing melody with the thumb. And let's give you right now an example to yourself. Check that I'm doing. So here, some people just move the thumb. Classical guitarists, for example, just move the thumb. Some people move the thumb and also a little bit the wrist. And also other people move also the arm. For me, my way of playing is by using the thumb and the wrist a little bit. So again, if you play the string number 6, I do rest stroke. Okay, and here I will be teaching yourself a really basic exercise for soleá style, which is this one. So let's work on the melody. open 5, second fret on the 5, open 4th, 3rd fret on the 5th, 2nd fret on the 4th, open 3rd, 3rd fret on the 4th, 2nd fret on the 4th, 3rd fret on the 4th, and the solea close. Open 6, open 1st, 2nd fret on the 4th, 1st fret on the 3rd, open 2nd, and open index. And then once that you know the melody of the thumb as a first step, this is the most important thing. Once that you know that, you can include the index finger after each thumb note. Check this. Okay, so remember, first of all, work on the melody by using the thumb technique, and then just add an index finger. The index is not doing rest stroke. You see? I'm doing free stroke, but I'm resting with my thumb. Okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10, 11, 12 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10, 11, 12 and... Remember to check our community just by clicking on the link that you will find on the description of this video. A community in which you will find more guitarists, teachers, and a lot of exercises on an organized way that will let you play, practice, and improve with your flamenco guitar skills on the right way. So just go to the link below and I hope to see you inside. And now let's work on the fourth technique, which is for me, I don't know if it's between the thumb or between this one, but both of them are the most flamenco techniques that we have in flamenco. And I'm saying the rasgueo technique or strumming, which is something like that. What happened with rasgueo? Remember that in rasgueo, no matter which variation you do, because we also have a lot of different variations, okay? Each finger has its own moment, sound, and space in the time. What I mean, if I want to practice and work on rasgueo, I want to listen taka, 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 no matter which variation you are doing, no matter if you're using pinky, ring, middle, index, or thumb finger. All of them have the same strength, speed, tempo, and distance between the other one. So I don't want to listen a galloping rasgueo. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Right now I'm doing a ring, middle, index, and index. Okay? Ring, middle, index, index. Right now, don't worry about which strings are you going to be playing. If I want to play strong, if I want, forget about that. And on your daily life, if you're driving or you are sitting down on your workspace, practice your rasgueo like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ring, middle, index, index. Ring, middle, index, index. I remember myself when I was a kid by practicing rasgueo like this when I was at the high school. And that's completely true. Ring, middle, index, and index going up. Ring, middle, index, and index going up. When you go up with the index, when you are doing ring, middle, index, and index going up, by this movement you are getting ready to restart again the loop. But be careful, because of when you are doing ring, middle, index, and index going up, I only play with my index finger, but I move all my fingers up to get ready to restart again. So I don't want you to move your index and then move all of them, rest of the fingers, later. All of them at the same time to be ready to restart again the movement. Ring, middle, index, index, ring, middle, index, index, ring, middle, index, index, ring, middle, index, index. And which exercise can you work on if you want to start getting into the Rasgueo technique? This one. This is a F major 7 chord that I call the F soleá F chord. The index is on the string number 2 on the first fret, middle on the second fret on the third string, and the ring is on the third fret on the string number 4. And I'm doing 2 rasgueos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and with the index down and up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's a motive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And if you are using the metronome, it's B, B, B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Beat, da, 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 beat, da, 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 beat, da, beat, da, 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 beat, da, 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 beat, da. Okay? Don't work on that by not leaving the same speed, strength, and sound to all of the fingers. Because of later, once that we get more deep into flamenco music, we will work on focusing on different strings, depends of which chords and sections and variations we're doing. But right now, I just want yourself to get a chorally movement of all your fingers. Okay, so remember ring, middle, index, index, ring, middle, index, index. So that's it, flamenco. We already finished with the most basic techniques that you need to know if you really want to start to get into flamenco guitar, or if you're maybe a intermediate flamenco guitarist, but you never think about a few things that we talked today on this video. Because I've been giving lessons since 2012, and people who already play really nice sometimes did not go through this type of tips that make their practice journey much better and let themselves improve on a better way their flamenco guitar skills. So remember to practice slowly. Remember to don't use the metronome until you don't have cleared exercises. I also checked that a lot of people are using the metronome with not already know what they have to play. Please don't do that. Stop using the metronome if you don't know the fingering. If the exercise is not still clean or clear, don't use the metronome. Metronome is only for increasing speed and improve techniques. So first, work on the fingering and make it and play clean. And once that it's clean, okay, let's include the metronome on our practice journey every day. So that's the first video. We still have to work on 2 extra techniques on a later video which is coming, which are going to be Tremolo and Alzapúa. Okay, Tremolo is a technique in which we are going to be, that's a classical technique also, in that we change a little bit in flamenco music. So this is a Tremolo. You see I'm doing the thumb, some melody with the thumb and also melody with my index, middle and ring combination, okay? And we also have to work on Alzapúa. One, It is also a thumb technique, but it's different from the thumb that we talked before on the video. So I hope you like. Please let me know in comments below if you need extra help or if you want to ask anything about the video or about any other thing that you want to talk about. And remember to check the link that you will find below this video to get access and know what we are talking about in our private community. Guitarists from all over the world are already inside, and you will find a lot of different exercises and repertoire exercises inside that will help yourself a lot and really grow up on the right way. You can also upload videos about yourself playing and receive feedback from the teachers inside and the rest of the students who are already uploading exercises every single day. So, hope to see you inside flamenco. Bye-bye.